Mukhtar punished the assassins of Imam Hussein, and the martyrs of Karbala rightly, and proved that killing or harming the Prophet's family costs prices, and every evil person should know that harming the Prophet of Islam and his family will not go unheard, and they cannot escape. But why did Mukhtar not escape or capitulate when he was surrounded by Musab bin Zubair? And finally, by whom and how his wreak was taken? Please stay with us until the end of the video. Hello there, lovely friends. I hope you're doing well. Please subscribe to our channel before watching this video, and click the bell button to be notified of new videos. Please like and share this video to show your support. Mukhtar was an intelligent person, and if he wanted to, he could enter through the peace with Zubayr, and with his special intelligence, he could save his life and his family. But what happened that he shrouded Ghazal martyred, and goes in the middle of Musab's army, without battle clothes, and was killed in a heinous way. During the siege, Mukhtar's cousin, Zayd bin Qudama, suggested to him to adopt a policy that would save him from this danger, and continue this war at a better time, but Mukhtar replied that day, he would defeat the enemy with policy and strategy. He was not accused of wizardry or witchcraft. On that day, they didn't call me a liar, they didn't call me a slaughteress, and they didn't accuse me of perfidy. But today many eyes of friends and enemies are on me to support my dignity and religion. Today, I must protect my values and beliefs by my blood, otherwise not only my work, but also my revolt and the holy purpose I had, as well as the friends who supported me, will all be ruined. Today we must stand up and defend our dignity and humanity. Before Mukhtar was killed, Thabit, son of Mukhtar and Zayd bin Qudama, secretly escaped from the Dar al-Amara of Kufa, which was besieged by Ibn Zubayr's army. Zayd was a parlous and important person, and in the year 58 of the lunar year, at the same time as Abd al-Rahman was the proconsul of Muawiyah in Kufa, he was the head of the police there. Howbeit Zayd also cooperated with the cruel rulers of Kufa, he was always able to provide a lot of help to his cousin. Both during Mukhtar's imprisonment, and during his revolt, and then the establishment of the reign in Kufa. During Mukhtar's support of Muslim bin Aqil in Kufa, which caused Ibn Ziyad's anger, and Mukhtar's imprisonment, Zayd's intercession for Mukhtar, and prevented him from being killed. Zayd visited Mukhtar in prison, and reflected Mukhtar's message and news outside the prison. Also, Zayd took Mukhtar's letter from Kufa prison to Abdullah ibn Umar to Medina to ask Yazid for the freeness of his brother-in-law, and in this way, Mukhtar was released from Ibn Ziyad's prison. Zayd is the one whose garden and farm in Kufa was the secret encampment of Mukhtar, and he revolted from there. Then with the influence he had in the government of Kufa, he was able to remove the ruler of Kufa, who was appointed by Ibn Zubayr, by bribery. After the death of Mukhtar and the covenant of Ibrahim Malik Ashta with Musab bin Zubair, Zayd joined the army of Abdul Malik Marwan, the opposite's pivot of Al-Zubayr. Mukhtar's defeat in his absence, in the political field led to a competition between Abdul Malik bin Marwan and Abdullah bin Zubayr, for the leadership of the Islamic world. The Umayyads were not able to stand against the Zubayrs in Iraq and the eastern zones. The internal situation was worrying for the Umayyad Caliph. Abdul Malik decided to deal with Ibn Zubayr to organize the internal situation. Regarding the foreign situation, Abdul Malik signed an agreement with the Roman Emperor and paid them taxes. Abdul Malik solved the problems in his advantage and strengthened his system. Abdul Malik realized that Ibn Zubayr's power was hidden in Iraq and that the victory over him in Iraq would lead to the complete debacle of the Zubayrians. About 5 years after Mukhtar's martyrdom, Abdul Malik Marwan went to Iraq with an army to conquer Iraq, while Musab had moved north from Kufa to attack the Umayyad Caliph. The Umayyad Caliph took a method to weaken the enemy's front and agreed with the Iraqi leaders in Ibn Zubayr's troops, and they also joined the Umayyad army. Musab became aware of this agreement, but did not take any action, because he did not want to create conflict and hatred among his troops, who were preparing for battle. But in the end, the commanders and members of his army joined the enemy. They fought in a place called Masken. During this war, Ibrahim bin Malik Ashta, who was in the front line of Musab army, and was helping him, was killed. Zaid was also present in Abdul Malik's army in this war and was always looking for an opportunity to avenge Mukhtar's death. In this war, most of Musab's entourage were Rabi'ah's entourage, who stopped helping Musab. Musab was alone there. Zaid, who was looking for an opportunity, saw him and attacked him and targeted Musab with a spear and threw him to the ground with a scream, Ya Lasarat al-Mukhtar, and took his life. Meanwhile, a person named Ubaidullah bin Ziyad Zibian cut off Musab's head and offered it to Abdul Malik Marwan. Therefore, Mukhtar's murder was avenged by Mukhtar's cousin, Zaid bin Kadama. And this act was a salve for the grieving survivors and lovers of Mukhtar Thaghafi and his entourage. After Musab and his son Isa were killed, Kufa was captured by Abdul Malik Marwan. Some time later, Hajjaj sent Zaid to Rudbar as the leader of an army to fight with Harb bin Shabib al-Karaji. There he was killed after a hard war, while his entourage surrounded him. History of Tabari, Volume 5, page 9. Thank you for watching this video all up to the end. If you enjoyed it, please like it and subscribe to receive notifications of new videos by clicking the subscribe button and the bell next to it.